MPI family, let's talk about high yield savings accounts. Had a great class this week as usual. We had Luis Salcedo ask a great question. Shout out to you, Luis, for the good question. He says, where can I put my money in a savings account that can outpace inflation? And this is such an important question because national average for U.S. bank accounts as of April 2024 is 0.47%. If you compare that 0.47% figure with the rate of inflation, which year over year is 3.4%, as they say nowadays, the math ain't mathin'. So where can you put your money in a savings account that outpaces the rate of inflation where you won't be losing money when you take into consideration inflation? The answer, high yield savings accounts. Let's talk about it. High yield savings accounts reward you with a higher interest rate than traditional savings accounts, making your money grow faster as it sits in your account. So I did some research online and found some examples of what types of yields you can find in high yield savings accounts. Check it out. So I did a search of the highest high yield bank accounts and it came up with a list of Nerd Wallets. So let me scroll down here and check out what Nerd Wallet has. It's a website that I love to use. I urge you to use it as well. They have a lot of great information. They have a listing of their highest high yield bank accounts for May 2024. As you see here, we see things like Amex and Barclays and Everbank 5.15%, or we see UFB there with 5.25%, Capital One 4.25%, and this list goes on, and they give their various takes of different types of bank accounts. I urge you to go and check it out for yourself. And they even have a component where they give an analysis of what they think about the various banks and what types of take that they have on it. Here they have Sophie. They give their take on their 4.6%. They even have a bonus of $300 with direct deposit. So they say it's a combination of checking and savings account that earns a strong APY of 4.6%. And again, I urge you to go and check this out for yourself. Spend a little time on it. Some good information here. Not mentioned in that list was Credit Karma that has its own high yield savings account with an APY of 5.1%. Shout out to you, Judy Mays, for telling me about Credit Karma. I knew they had their own high yield savings account, but didn't know the yield was that high. That's pretty doggone good. As a matter of fact, not only does Judy use Credit Karma, but she tells her coworkers about Credit Karma as well. Beautiful example of financial education and sharing the information. Good job. Now, I did a little digging and found out that it takes several business days to get access to your funds through Credit Karma. So when you're opening up a high yield savings account, you want to see exactly all those bells and whistles, all the perks, and you want to know everything about it before you actually open up the account. So in case of the emergency fund, if you need the funds right away and can't afford to wait several business days, then that might be a disadvantage you want to take into consideration. So on that note, whether you're considering opening up a high yield savings account at Credit Karma or for any other bank out there for that matter, here are some things you need to consider. How many options of withdrawal does that bank offer? How many monthly withdrawals can you make? Many high yield savings accounts don't have any access to a branch. So does that matter to you? Take your time to research and compare all the different options. I can help you with that if you need it. Are there any minimum deposit requirements? What are all the fees and charges that they provide? Make sure you read the fine print and see all the times that they want to charge you. What are the terms and conditions? You want to make sure you know exactly what you're getting into before you open up that bank account. What sort of customer service do they provide? If the website shuts down and you can't get anybody on the phone to get access to your money, that might be a big problem, I would think. Does the bank provide online banking features like bill payment, account management, mobile banking? These features make it easier to manage your high yield savings account. And then lastly, are you able to set up automatic transfers where you can put money into your account regularly so that money can go in and you can stack up that high yield savings account and make it easier for savings? So if you have any questions or need some help setting up your high yield savings account, please email me, text me, or any other question for that matter. See you soon. Peace.